Okay, thank you everyone. I'd just like to say a few words. I think Maggie said some really important things. Thank you for your speech, Maggie. Whilst Maggie was talking, I had a sudden flashback to the day when Helen had organised for the new international video to be recorded, and I had this flashback, and Helen will probably remember what I'm talking about, where I was being interviewed for the international video, and the director said to me, right, would you speak to camera please and just tell the world about nightlife in Scunthorpe. and as the director said that, I was just about to open my mouth, and he said, and good luck with that. And I think it was about, 19 takes later, I managed to compose myself and actually say something to camera, which worked. And so thank you for the memory as well. And you'll all see the 19th version of my attempt to answer that question. I'd just like to say a few brief words, and I'd like to start off by thanking the international students on behalf of the college for the amazing contribution that you have made to John Leggett College and also to the community of Scunthorpe and the community of North Lincolnshire. I'd like to thank you for that. I'd like to thank you for the grace and the desire with which you've approached education in the last 2 years. You've been, for us, you've been exemplary. We can't begin to describe the pleasure that we get from our international students, the way you are in the college, the way you work with us, your incredible politeness, and yes, of course, also your hard work. Your hard work sets standards that helps us. It helps all colleges, all college students to understand something about the value of education, because you understand the value of education. And we thank you so much for what you've done to help us in the community. Thank you also for raising the standard of dress and fashion in the college. And tonight is a wonderful example of that. And I don't know whether or not you are responsible for the profits at Meadow Hall, or whether you've brought these wonderful clothes with you. I don't know. And thank you for, and this comment is, and please don't be offended, girls, because you look utterly fantastic tonight. I'm sure everyone would agree. But I'd like to thank the boys also for changing hairstyles forevermore in this part of the world. There seems to be something happening at the moment where a lot of you, maybe we should get you to stand up, but a lot of you, you have a haircut, you have a hairstyle, and then you grow another one on top of it. Some examples of it here. Would anyone be brave enough to illustrate? If you think you've got a haircut and then another one on top of it, would you stand up? But he's not the only one. I think that's. I think you've started something, and yours is more. You're working towards your third haircut. So thank you very much. We hope that in return we've given you, and I think we have given you, the opportunity to really transform your life. I think that the last 2 years for you has been an opportunity to really grow as a person and achieve, I hope, everything that you hoped to achieve. In return, I think we've given you the opportunity to acquire qualifications that will be useful. But I think we've also given you the opportunity to understand the world in a better way, in the same way that we've learned from you. So we haven't just given you snow. I think the snow is an important part of your education, but we've given you more than that. And we've tried to help you, and I think that we would recognise that your teachers have worked exceptionally hard to support you, and on on behalf of the college, I would like to say that our teachers have found that incredibly stimulating and incredibly exciting to be able to help you. They like it when you turn up and ask for extra help. It makes them as teachers feel valued, and so well done for doing that. I'd like also to say that on behalf of the college, I would also like to take the opportunity to thank the international team. And I think I'd ask the international students to agree with me that the team who work in the international office provide you with a service that simply couldn't be bettered. The quality and the dedication of the international staff, led by Maggie, but in a strange way, led by each individual who has a unique role in the international office. All of those people provide you with amazing service. And you might want to say thank you to them later, but at this moment, could we just have a round of applause for the international staff? Again, more might be said later, but I would like, on behalf of the college, to thank all of the host families. And it's interesting that when we had our Ofsted visit for our international welfare, what came across strongly to us was that you, as host families, you are also, in a sense, part of this college community. I'd even go so far as to say, in some respects, you feel to me like part of the staff. You know, together we look after the international students, and you play an absolutely key role. So thank you from a college perspective to all the host families. And finally, I'd like to just to really reiterate a key message that Maggie said, that for us, we hope that for international students, you have a bond with us as a college, that there is a link made between yourselves and the college that will never be broken. And we hope that you not only remember us, but we hope that you continue to talk about us and you continue to occasionally visit us. Now, there's too many of you, and some of you are so loud that you couldn't possibly all visit us again on one day. But occasionally, to have some of you come back and see us would be the most wonderful thing for us. So I thank you again, international students. Please protect that bond that you have with us as a college. We will treasure the memory that we have of you. Thank you very much.